Standing face to face like this takes me back to the World Tournament.
Been a while since I've been this pumped. Hope you're ready for me.
Hello everyone and welcome to my guide on Orange Piccolo, or as many of us like to call him, Giga Chad Piccolo. Because if anybody was truly the star of Dragon Ball Superhero, it was definitely Piccolo. So here I bring him to you today. We will be learning everything there is to know about him, from his basic toolkit, Staminabreaks, infinite combos, optimization, as well as giving you some overall tips and tricks on how to use him and his skills online. Now if you enjoy this kind of content from me or want to see any more of it in the future, please leave a like, share the video around. YouTube does not recommend my content to much of anybody anymore. And also please subscribe if you enjoy this channel and are new to it. I do my best to upload as often as I possibly can. It also helps if you hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload in the future. But anyways, let's get right into it, shall we? Special shout out to Just Gecko for helping me get some clips for this video. Now Orange Piccolo is a bruiser-type fighter similar to Dragon Ball Super Broly and Bojack. However, he has glaring weaknesses that hold him back in my opinion. His damage is abysmal, his tracking is awful, and his speed is very lacking. In my opinion, his damage needs a serious buff if he's going to be lacking in those areas. He's basically a balanced version of that character archetype in this game. Though, to be honest, his moveset leaves much to be desired. It's not very good, aside from one combo, and that's his triangle, square, triangle string. All of the rest of his crap is pretty basic, though he does have some unique aspects. Orange Piccolo is one of the rare characters in this game that has a bad dashing square. His jump attack actually has really good priority in tracking, though. As far as I'm aware, he's the first character to have this aspect. They repurposed his Namek Finger as his grab and Paralyze Beam as his back hit. However, the Paralyze Beam is much worse than the original skill. The main benefit to this Super Soul is that it increases your ki gain by 10%, although that's really not amounting to much. The attack up Limit Burst really helps with his lack of damage. This combo is good for forcing vanishes out of your opponent when you're close to the ground. Unlike with Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo is able to chase cancel out of his full light combo, his heavy light heavy combo, and his 5 light 3 heavy combo respectively. This is very good because he's very lacking in a bunch of other movement areas, so it helps a lot. Because Orange Piccolo can ki cancel out of his back hit, you are able to create a loop out of this string here. However, you must do this very fast, otherwise it will drop. After the ending lariat strike of this string, you can ki cancel the opposite direction of your opponent and go right back to start the combo all over again. As I mentioned earlier, this combo is chase cancelable, and as you can see on this map in particular, it carries them to the ceiling immediately. This combo knocks your opponent so far into the air. It is also block cancelable, in fact, which is very useful for baiting limit bursts and countering with a Just Guard. After the elbow drop in this string, you can also hit them with a ki blast and bounce them up with a ki juggle. However, keep in mind you have to do this from the ground up, otherwise it will not work. Only use this one if your opponent is stamina broken or if the connection is very stable. You can create a loop out of his jump hit, however your execution must be on point. The first skill in Orange Piccolo's arsenal is Hyper Masenko, aka Super Explosive Wave. Very quick, does a lot of damage for a 2-bar skill, it combo extends, it has a backflip function where you can block cancel out of it, basically using it exactly like the backflip skill. It's just very good overall in every situation, basically. His second skill is personally my favorite, the Fierce Fist technique, and this skill works very similar to Crush Cannon, where you can block cancel it to store the charge. Also, you can use it as an animation cancel. It does a really high amount of damage once you fully charge it, and it only takes 3 charges to get it to its full power, unlike Crush Cannon, which takes 18. His third skill is the Demonic Destruction technique, a long-ranged grab that has armor against regular ki blasts, so it's good against those aggressive ki stunners who don't know how to wait, but it's very slow and it's very easy to dodge, so keep that in mind. I do not know why they didn't just give him Burst Charge. That would have been a much better charge for this character, to be honest. Now, the first ultimate technique he has is Full Power Energy Wave. You all know this. It's the most generically overused skill in the game, I think. It's very easy to set up unrollable combos with it, and it just does a very good amount of damage for a 3-bar ult. Now, the star of his skill set is the Apocalyptic Burst, a very good 3-bar ultimate skill. It's completely inescapable. You can charge it to break armor, both super and stamina armor. However, it really should have had armor against regular attacks instead of just ki blasts, because then it would be able to stop those pesky super armor limit bursts that plague online PvP. This is the last time I'm going to tell you, Dims. If you put 6 bars on a character, don't give them a 3-bar evasive skill, especially one that's garbage like this! Orange Piccolo's Stamina Break combos are pretty standard amongst the rest of the cast. But something that was very surprising to me about this character is that he has many ways to combo into heavy stamina breaks, which is something that is seldom ever seen amongst the cast of this game. Most characters simply have to use very specific setups to link this. You can do this one when you're on the ground or against the ceiling. This one can link, but you have to spend stamina and it only works with heavy stamina break. Because of the camera angle on this combo, flick your stick to the right, otherwise it will not work. This combo costs stamina and can link into both light and heavy stamina breaks, although you have to delay the vanish. Just like Bojack and GT Vegeta, he can combo into stamina breaks from his back hit, but you have to be very close for this.